Hello, my dear friends. I'm Dr. Heather Moday, a physician who has spent decades helping people reclaim their energy, strength, and confidence through better choices in nutrition and lifestyle. And today, I want to speak directly to you, especially if you're over the age of 55 and have begun noticing changes in your mobility or strength. Have you ever stood up from your chair and felt a weakness in your legs that surprised you? Or perhaps your walks are becoming shorter, your knees a little stiffer, or your balance not as sure as it once was. These are common experiences, but they're not inevitable. The truth is, some of the foods you eat every day may be silently sabotaging your leg strength, energy, and muscle function without you realizing it. In this session, I'll walk you through the 5 most damaging foods when it comes to maintaining strong, steady legs as we age. These are foods many people consider harmless or even healthy, yet they could be breaking down your muscle tissue, damaging your circulation, and worsening inflammation. But here's the good news. Once you understand what these foods are and why they're so harmful, you can make simple changes. Replacing just 1 or 2 of these with smarter choices can significantly improve how your legs feel and perform. You deserve to stay active, independent, and pain-free. Let's take the first step towards stronger legs and better aging. Shall we begin? Part 1. Processed meats, the salt bomb that weakens muscles. One of the most common offenders hiding in plain sight is processed meat. That includes deli ham, bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and those convenient meat slices you find in ready-made lunch packs. Now, I understand the appeal. They're tasty, quick, and often marketed as a good source of protein. But here's the truth I need you to hear clearly. Processed meats are absolutely loaded with salt, preservatives, and chemicals that inflame your body and damage your blood vessels. And when your circulation suffers, your legs are the first to show signs of decline. You see, your legs are farthest from your heart, so they rely heavily on strong, clear arteries to receive oxygen-rich blood. Without that, your muscles weaken, fatigue quickly, and take longer to recover. Another concern is sodium nitrate, a preservative commonly used in processed meats. It contributes to stiffening of the arteries and increases your risk for high blood pressure. This limits blood flow to your legs and reduces the delivery of essential nutrients your muscles need to stay strong. If that wasn't enough, many processed meats are high in saturated fats, which increase inflammation and promote fat storage instead of lean muscle growth. Over time, this weakens the very muscles that help you climb stairs, walk long distances, or simply get out of a chair. Now, if you enjoy a sandwich, I don't want you to feel deprived. You can easily swap out processed meats for fresh turkey breast, grilled chicken, or a boiled egg. These are protein-rich options without the toxic additives. Also, try plant-based choices like hummus, lentil salad, or baked tofu for a powerful, muscle-friendly lunch. Every meal is a chance to protect your legs and your health. Part 2. Sugary breakfast cereals, a sweet start that saps your strength. Let's talk about a breakfast habit that has become almost automatic for many older adults. You wake up, pour yourself a bowl of cereal, add a splash of milk, and think you're off to a decent start. But many of those so-called healthy breakfast cereals are secretly working against you. Most cereals marketed to adults and seniors are full of hidden sugars. Even those that say whole grain, high fiber, or heart healthy can contain 4, 5, or even 6 teaspoons of sugar in just one serving. And sugar, my friend, is a direct enemy to strong legs. When you eat a high-sugar breakfast, your blood sugar spikes quickly. You feel a burst of energy, but it doesn't last. Soon after, your blood sugar crashes. This roller coaster leaves you feeling weak, tired, and often shaky. Your muscles, especially those in your legs, get starved of the steady fuel they need to keep you moving with confidence. What's more, too much sugar in your bloodstream causes chronic inflammation. And when inflammation builds up in your leg muscles and joints, you'll feel more stiffness, soreness, and fatigue. Over time, that sugar-fueled inflammation actually breaks down muscle tissue and slows your ability to recover from physical activity. Now, here's something most people overlook. Excess sugar also damages your nerves. This is especially important for seniors, as nerve damage in the legs can lead to tingling, numbness, or even trouble walking. We see this often in people with diabetes, but even those without it can be affected if they eat a sugary diet for years. So what's the better choice for breakfast? Instead of sweet cereals, try a bowl of plain oats topped with sliced almonds and berries. Or enjoy Greek yogurt with chia seeds and a sprinkle of cinnamon. These options stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and feed your muscles the nutrients they need to stay strong. Breakfast should energize you, not rob you of your strength. Your legs deserve a better start to the day. Part 3. Packaged snack foods, silent saboteurs of muscle health. Let's pause for a moment and take a look in the pantry. Do you see bags of chips, crackers, or snack bars? Maybe some cheese puffs or pretzels? These are foods we often grab when we want something quick, something crunchy, or just a little treat between meals. But unfortunately, they're one of the biggest enemies when it comes to preserving your leg strength. Packaged snack foods are loaded with 3 dangerous things: refined carbohydrates, unhealthy oils, and artificial additives. Each of these causes unique damage to your legs, and when combined, they create a perfect storm for weakness, instability, and even pain. Let me explain. Refined carbs like white flour turn to sugar almost instantly in your body. And just like sugary cereals, this leads to blood sugar spikes and crashes. Your energy dips, your muscles lose their fuel, and over time your body stores more fat, particularly around your belly and thighs, making it harder to move freely. Next, we have unhealthy oils. Most packaged snacks are fried or baked in vegetable oils like soybean oil, corn oil, or canola oil. These oils are highly processed and filled with omega-6 fats that trigger inflammation in your joints and muscles. That stiffness or soreness you feel when you stand up or try to walk longer than usual, that's inflammation whispering that something's wrong. Then there are the additives. Artificial preservatives and flavor enhancers like MSG can disrupt your metabolism and even affect your nervous system. In some people, these chemicals contribute to muscle cramps or spasms, especially at night. The worst part is that these snacks don't provide anything your body truly needs. They lack protein, fiber, and real nutrients. Instead, they leave your muscles malnourished and craving more food, which often leads to more snacking. Now, I'm not saying you can never snack, but there are better choices. Try raw nuts, like almonds or walnuts, for a boost of protein and healthy fats. Sliced veggies with hummus give you fiber, minerals, and satisfying crunch without the damage. Even a boiled egg or a few slices of avocado with lemon can be a powerful, leg-friendly snack. Every bite we take either supports or steals from our strength, and packaged snacks are Part 4, Fried Foods, the deep-fried drain on your leg strength. Now, I want you to picture this. You're at a restaurant. The aroma of crispy golden fries or fried chicken hits your nose. It smells inviting, doesn't it? It brings back memories of family dinners or summer fairs. But behind that crispy coating lies one of the most dangerous threats to your legs and overall mobility as you age. Fried foods are soaked in unhealthy oils, often reused over and over again in restaurants or fast food chains. These oils become oxidized, meaning they are chemically damaged and become toxic to your cells. When you eat them, they increase inflammation throughout your body. And guess where that inflammation settles? In your joints, your hips, your knees, and yes, your legs. This chronic inflammation doesn't just make your legs sore, it slows down muscle repair. It contributes to stiffness that makes getting up from a chair feel like a chore. And over time, it can reduce your circulation, meaning your legs don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. But it doesn't stop there. Fried foods are often high in trans fats. These are the worst fats you can eat. Trans fats damage the walls of your blood vessels, raise your bad cholesterol, and increase your risk of heart disease. If your blood vessels are damaged, your legs are the first to suffer because they are the farthest from your heart and rely on strong, clear vessels to deliver blood. There's more. Fried foods are often coated in white flour or breadcrumbs before frying. That means on top of the oils and fats, you're also loading up on refined carbohydrates. Again, this spikes your blood sugar and contributes to insulin resistance, both of which drain muscle function and energy. And if you already have conditions like diabetes, prediabetes, or high blood pressure, eating fried food just once or twice a week can significantly increase your risk of losing muscle mass and developing neuropathy, especially in your legs and feet. So what can you do instead? Try baking or air frying your favorite foods at home. Want crispy potatoes? Slice them thin, toss with olive oil and herbs, and bake them until golden. Craving something like fried chicken? Coat your chicken in almond flour or oats, then bake or air fry it. The taste can still be comforting, but the impact on your legs will be much healthier. And if you do eat out, choose grilled, roasted, or steamed options. Your legs will thank you. Trust me. Part 5. Sugary beverages, the sweet trap that saps your strength. Imagine sipping a cold soda or sweet iced tea on a warm day. It feels refreshing, doesn't it? But if you're over 50, and especially if you're noticing more fatigue or pain in your legs, those sweet sips may be doing far more harm than good. I'm Dr. Heather Moday, and I've spent years helping patients connect the dots between what they consume and how their bodies perform. And sugary drinks are among the most deceptive threats to your leg strength and overall mobility. Let's break it down. Sugary beverages flood your bloodstream with glucose, and that excess sugar triggers a spike in insulin. Over time, constant sugar intake leads to insulin resistance. Your muscles stop responding properly to insulin's signal to absorb glucose. That means your leg muscles aren't getting the fuel they need to function efficiently. This leads to weakness, heaviness, and early fatigue, especially when walking or standing for long periods. Many patients describe it as their legs just giving out or feeling like they're dragging cinder blocks around. But that's not all. High sugar intake increases inflammation throughout the body. Your leg muscles and joints, already vulnerable due to aging and natural wear and tear, are now also being attacked by inflammatory compounds. This can cause swelling, stiffness, and even nerve damage over time. Do you wake up at night with restless legs, burning sensations, or cramps in your calves or feet? These symptoms can often be traced back to unstable blood sugar and nerve irritation linked to excessive sugar intake. There's another dangerous domino effect here. Sugary drinks are calorie-dense but nutrient-poor. They fill you up without nourishing your muscles. When people regularly consume soda, fruit punch, energy drinks, or even sweetened coffee drinks, they often replace nutrient-rich foods that your legs desperately need to stay strong. And let's not forget what sugar does to your circulatory system. Elevated blood glucose damages blood vessels, particularly the small ones that supply your legs and feet. That means less oxygen, poorer healing, and reduced endurance. Diabetic neuropathy is a condition where nerve endings, especially in the legs, become damaged due to prolonged high blood sugar. And it all starts with daily sugar overload. Here's what you can do to change the narrative. First, replace sugary beverages with water, herbal tea, or mineral water. If you crave flavor, try infusing water with cucumber, lemon, or mint. Unsweetened almond milk or coconut water are also good options. Second, if you enjoy a touch of sweetness, explore natural alternatives like stevia or monk fruit. These won't spike your blood sugar and can still provide satisfaction for your sweet tooth. Third, increase your intake of magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium helps regulate muscle function and stabilizes blood sugar levels. Spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and avocado are all wonderful additions to your meals. Your legs are your foundation. They deserve nourishment, not sugar that robs them of energy and mobility. Every sip you choose matters. Choose strength. Choose health. Part 6. The Power of Change, a Stronger Path Forward. As we've traveled through each of the foods and habits that silently weaken your legs, you may have recognized some patterns in your own daily life. Maybe you've realized that those morning pastries, that salty soup at lunch, or the soda in the afternoon were slowly chipping away at your strength. But here's the most important thing I want to leave you with. It's never too late to make a change. I'm Dr. Heather Moday, and in all my years working with patients over the age of 55, I've seen firsthand how small changes lead to powerful results. You do not need to overhaul your entire life overnight, but what you do need is awareness and action. Even removing just one harmful food from your daily routine can help restore muscle tone, ease joint discomfort, and bring energy back to your steps. Your legs are not just limbs. They are your freedom, your independence, your ability to connect with the world. Whether it's dancing at your granddaughter's wedding, walking through your favorite garden, or simply getting out of a chair without hesitation, your legs carry you through the moments that matter. Let me leave you with a few gentle yet powerful pieces of advice. Prioritize real food. Fresh vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains will do more for your strength than any supplement or pill. Stay hydrated. Water is the most underrated tool in restoring leg vitality. It helps flush toxins, lubricate joints, and improve circulation. Move more, sit less. Walking, stretching, light strength training, or even chair yoga keeps your muscles engaged and responsive. Rest with purpose. Sleep is when your body repairs itself. Make sure your bedroom is calm, dark, and quiet, and allow yourself a consistent sleep schedule. Let go of guilt. If you've made food choices in the past that were not ideal, release the shame. Today is a new chance. Right now, you can take the first step toward healing. And remember, you're not alone. There's a whole community of older adults, caregivers, and health professionals who are all walking this same road toward better mobility and vitality. If you found this video helpful, please tap the like button and tell me in the comments which food or habit surprised you the most. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss another video that could change your health for the better. Stay informed, stay strong, and take care of those beautiful legs of yours. I'm Dr. Heather Moday, and I'll see you again in the next video.